Andrew Crofts has left his position as assistant head coach to take up a coaching role at Tottenham Hotspur. Bournemouth are progressing talks to sign Benfica defender. Ipswich have signed goalkeeper Kane van Oevelen, and Chelsea have added John Stones to their list of centre-backs they're considering. Here are your daily Premier League news headlines. Hi everyone, hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel to another edition of the Daily Premier League News Headlines, where I'll be going through all the latest news, rumours and reports. My name's Lee The Dorset Spur, and if you are watching on YouTube, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. If you're listening on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. So let's get into it. Brighton and Hove Albion have released a statement. Andrew Crofts has left his position as assistant head coach to take up a coaching role with Tottenham Hotspur. Albion and Spurs have agreed upon a compensation package for Andrew's services. Sporting director Mike Cave said, Andrew has been a fantastic member of the coaching staff in both our men's first team and the boys' academy, adding a huge amount of value to every role he has undertaken. While we are disappointed to see him leave, we understand it is a fresh opportunity for him to challenge himself in a new environment. He is a great example of the pathway at the club for both our players and staff. We wish him the best of luck for the future. Crofts says, I want to express my sincere thanks to everyone at Brighton and Hove Albion. This club will always hold a special place in my heart and the hearts of my family. I'm incredibly grateful to Tony Bloom and to Paul Barber for the trust, faith and support they've shown me throughout the time here. I want to give a special mention to Fabian. It has been a privilege to work alongside him. My thanks also go to all the players and the staff I've shared this journey with, including the unforgettable achievements of the European qualifications we made possible together. Bournemouth are progressing in talks to sign Benfica defender Antonio Silva. There is a confidence from all parties that a deal will be done for Portugal international. However, Benfica want to keep the 22-year-old for at least the first leg of their European League second round qualifier against St Gallen, which takes place on Thursday. Irrespective of an agreement between the clubs, the transfer will only be completed once Benfica sanctions Silva's exit. Ipswich have signed goalkeeper Kane van Oevelen from Volendam in a permanent transfer. The deal is worth up to £4.25 million or €5 million, broken up into an initial €3.4 million, €4 million, plus €850,000, €1 million in add-ons. The 22-year-old is seen as being one for the future, has signed a deal until 2031. Manchester United have been linked with a move for Crystal Palace winger Ismaila Sarr. Sarr netted 21 goals in all competitions for Palace last season, with an exceptional form catching the eye of Michael Carrick's side, according to Foot Mercato. Former Chelsea and Brighton fullback Tariq Lamptey has joined QPR on a permanent deal. The 25-year-old has signed on a free transfer after recently leaving Serie A side Fiorentina. Chelsea have added John Stones to their list of centre-backs they are considering signing this summer, according to The Athletic. The England international 32 is a free agent after his contract at Manchester City expired. Chelsea are targeting ready-made players for this summer, with Aston Villa's Morgan Rogers set to join, while talks have started over Crystal Palace defender Max Alexander-Arnold. Enzo Fernandez has reaffirmed his commitment to Argentina after suffering the heartbreak of a World Cup final defeat. The 25-year-old Chelsea midfielder, whose red card for a second bookable offence in Sunday's 1-0 final defeat to Spain proved so costly, took to his official Instagram account as the dust settled on a near miss for the defending champions. Fernandez, who made no mention of his premature exit in his message to supporters, posted, "As times go by, you realise there is something much bigger than just the result." For years, this group has represented the team with the best possible way. It teaches that competing isn't just about winning, it's about giving your all for the jersey and never giving up. It has been a privilege to be part of a group that always stepped up, competed at the highest level and defended these colours with pride, humility and commitment. I want to thank all the Argentina fans. Thank you for always being there, for supporting us in every match, for the affection, for the unconditional support, and for making us feel at home anywhere in the world. Wearing my country's jersey is the greatest honour of my career, and I will continue to give my all every time I get to defend it. So some thoughts on these stories. Well, obviously Andrew Crofts coming to Tottenham as an assistant coach, someone that Roberto De Zerbi knows and wanted. They didn't think it was going to happen, but it's become an opportunity now. So all good news from that point of view. Looks like De Zerbi is building his coaching staff along the lines of what he wants, and so we can only hope that he will be able to bring some success along with Roberto De Zerbi, having known each other for some time. So good to see that that's actually coming to fruition now. The other one, I guess, is Chelsea going for John Stones. John Stones, free agent, so 32 years of age, just come back from the World Cup. Still got a few years left in him for sure. Very competent centre back and so on. And it looks like Chelsea are aiming to add a lot more of Premier League proven ready players to their squad, rather than just buying and buying and buying and buying, which is what they've been doing of late. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that pans out over the next few months as the season progresses. Will Chelsea be a bit more of a threat next season than they were last season? It looks like everyone's trying to do their bit to really start to make a dent in it next season and stop Arsenal building their so-called dynasty going forward. So we'll look to see how that goes. Anyway, thanks for watching and listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. If you're listening on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. I'm Lee The Dorset Spur. I'll see you on the next one. And as always, up the Spurs.